With a price tag that defies imagination, this architectural masterpiece stands as a monument to luxury and grandeur. What kind of extravagance does such a staggering sum buy? Could marble-clad hallways and sweeping vistas truly be worth this astronomical cost? Join us on a virtual tour of unparalleled extravagance as we navigate the rooms that only the ultra-elite could call home. So, let's take a look at some of California's most expensive homes. 5. 924 BEL-AIR Road, $150 million. This very expensive BEL-AIR mega house at 924 BEL-AIR Road is called Billionaire, which is a good name for it. It has a bit of history in the area. It was first owned by the famous actress and singer Judy Garland in 1967. In 2012, it was bought for $7.9 million by the famous businessman Bruce Makowski. So how did the price of a house go from $7.9 million to $150 million in about 10 years? He redesigned this house, which took 4 years, 250 workers, and sold for $150 million. There are 12 cars and 10 bikes, including a Von Krieger 1937 Mercedes worth $15 million, a Pagani Huayra worth $2 million, and a Ferrari 488 worth $260,000. There are old cars, new cars, motorcycles, and a helicopter that come with the mansion. I really want to give you what you paid for with this house. The helicopter is just a prop, but it makes your roof look pretty cool. A 4-lane bowling alley, pool tables, foosball tables, and a ping pong table are also in the house. The mansion also has a huge $2 million screening room with 40 handcrafted leather reclining seats, a 22-foot screen, and an amazing sound system that is already loaded with 7,000 movies. It also has its own candy dispensary, and if you still find yourself bored, there's more to do. The outside of the house has a lounge area with lots of chairs that are great for relaxing and getting some sun. 4. The MANOR, $160 million. It's in the Holmby Hills neighborhood of Los Angeles, where it's known as the spelling matter for SEO reasons. It was built in 1988 for TV producer Aaron Spelling, and is the biggest mansion in all of Los Angeles County, which is probably why it's just called the MANOR. The inside of this house is so beautiful that it would be perfect for a royal family. The architects who built it must have thought twice before giving it to the client. Its grand twin butterfly stairs, beautiful marble floors, and crystal chandelier are all examples of classical design that screams luxury. It has a total floor space of 56,500 square feet and 132 rooms, including 14 bedrooms, 16 guest rooms, and 35 bathrooms. The master bedroom is huge, and the bathroom is just as big. It has a soaking tub and a full-length vanity mirror, so you can look at yourself in all your glory after leaving the kids off at the pool every morning. This huge, giant mansion has, as you might expect, a lot of amenities as well. We're talking about a bowling alley, a hair salon, a spa, a movie theater on the grounds, and a nightclub. Petra Ecclestone owned the mansion. She was the daughter of Formula One race mogul Bernie Ecclestone and Ann Harris. 3. 67 Beverly Park Court, $165 million. 67 Stephen Udvar-Hedezi, a Hungarian-American millionaire, owns Beverly Park Court, which worth $165 million. This mansion is also called Villa Firenze, which is the name of the capital city of Tuscany. If you can't live in the Mediterranean, you might as well bring it home with you. This Mediterranean Italian-style mansion was built in 1998 and sits on more than 5 acres of land. It has 8 bedrooms and 11 bathrooms, but since it's a mansion in Beverly Hills, it has a lot more than that. The high ceilings, big gathering spaces, 5+ acre backyard, and jogging trail that surround the estate are nice extras. Stephen Udvar-Hedezi, who owns this house, is worth about $4.1 billion. He has owned the house since the 1990s, but now that his kids are grown up, he wants to move to a smaller place. 2. Chartwell Estate, $195 million. This one is also in BEL-AIR, But this breathtaking piece of building history doesn't just show how posh BEL-AIR is now, it also shows how posh it was in the past. The famous architect Spalding created the Chartwell estate, which was built for engineer Lynn Atkinson in 1933. Arnold Kirkby and billionaire Jerry Perencio have both owned the house over the years. In the 1960s, it even had a part on TV. The main building on this farm is a French chateau mansion from the 18th century. It is clean and beautiful enough for French peasants to storm in. The house is more than 25,000 square feet, has 11 bedrooms, 18 bathrooms, and an interior that would make even the most haughty nobles want to live there. This probably has nothing to do with why billionaire media mogul Lachlan Murdoch bought the house in 2019, making it the most expensive property sale in Los Angeles. On top of that, there are a set of underground tunnels that run the length of the property. These tunnels are great for quick escapes, but there is also a grassy helipad for even faster escapes. 1. The $340 million. The famous architect Paul McLean and interior designer Catherine Rotondi came up with the idea for the house, which is owned and built by film producer Niall Miami. It took them 8 years and 600 workers to build this huge mansion. The house fits on 5 acres of land in BEL-AIR because it wouldn't be anywhere else. This mansion has more than 100,000 square feet of space, which makes me wonder if it's possible to have too much floor space. It has 20 bedrooms, 30 bathrooms, 2 huge dining rooms, a kitchen that is better than most places, and a garage that can hold 30 cars. You haven't really built a house until it's so fun you never want to leave. In the same way, this house has a wine cellar that can hold more than 10,000 bottles. If you get lost looking for a place to swim, Bowling Alley has 5 pools. It also has a techno gym with all the tools you could need for a home workout, even though walking around this huge mansion should be enough exercise. A 10,000-foot sky deck, and a philanthropy wing that can hold 200 people. Mansions in California aren't just expensive, they're also some of the biggest and most luxurious homes in the world. If you're surprised, you should watch some more of our videos. So what do you think of homes in California? Know of a place with even more luxury? Please tell us in the comments, and if you liked this video, please click the like button.